Oi, geezers, just watched a nostalgic look at STEPTOE and SON. Oh my God, what a great show. And I was struck that they actually made two movies, and it's always a mistake when TV shows, even the Sweeney, when they make a film out of it, and Callan, it destroys, Anyway, let's not get into that. But any pommy bastards watching this, you're probably too young to even know who STEPTOE and SON is. Well, here's it, and I'll describe them to you. Father STEPTOE is played by Wilfred Bramble, who in real life was well, to put it politely, an alcoholic sodomite with pretensions to grandeur. He always, was nattily dressed and always drunk and always a repulsive human being, actually. Bramble, I think, is Irish. He looks Irish. He looks like my next door neighbour, Peter Brick. And I always thought, why is he such a creep? And I thought, well, he's from New Zealand. There's your answer, which is like England in 1928. And then I thought, hang on, why would they call him Peter Brick when his initials are P. Brick? I bet he was called Beat a Prick at some school, if they had one in the South Island of New Zealand in the 1970s. Anyway, and Harry H. Corbett, who plays the long-suffering son. This is a genius show. Ray Golston and I forget the other guy's name, but brilliant. The initial series was just so good. It's not quite the Addams Family, but it's sort of, Anyway, So, and Harry H. Corbett plays the dumb boy son. And I was looking at the interviews of them. So, I'm sorry, I've had about a litre of cheap red wine tonight, the cheapest you can buy, $8 for 5 litres. And what was that? Harold, what was that? It was an interview in colour, and they were talking about the show and all that. So I've told you about Wilfred Bramble, who was in A Hard Day's Night for all you beetle nuts. And did you know there are things called beetle nuts in New Guinea, but it's not spelled B-E-A-T-L-E or B-T-T-L-E either. They are B-E-T-E-L nuts. And it makes their lips all red, and it makes you really stoned, just like kava in Fiji. Both illegal in their countries. And Harry H. Corbett and Wilfred Bramble hated each other's guts, which actually made the show because they really, really hated each other in real life. Wilfred Bramble was not a nice bloke. He was a very, very unpleasant little man. And Harry H. Corbett was an absolute gent. This is real. This is in reality. And Harry H. Corbett was a big guy. And Wilfred Bramble was a Weasley. He looks exactly like Peter Prick next door. A nasty, miserly, sponging parasite on society. And I'm the Harry H. Corbett that lives in here. I'm the nice guy, And but what struck me was, I thought, my God, I haven't looked at them in, 40, 50 years, whatever. And I thought, my God, Harry H. Corbett looks like the singer in The Clash, Joe Strummer, if he was a bit beefier. And Wilfred Bramble could either be Johnny Rotten or more likely Ginger Baker. You know, I mean, I'd say Ginger Baker because Johnny's, you know, a softy at heart, but Ginger Baker's a real piece of work. So it was sort of like having Joe Strum. They should have remade the show, just one film, with Joe Strummer as the son in STEPTOE and SON, and Ginger Baker as the father. Anyway, that's enough. See ya.